On the Low Head Peninsula at the mouth of the Tamar River is Australia's oldest pilot station. Dating back to 1806, the museum occupies the 1835 convict-built Pilot's Row, the oldest and largest building on the site. It tells the stories of shipping on the Tamar River and has an extensive display of relics from the days of sail and steam. The first telegraph cable laid in Australian waters was in 1859, across the Bass Strait from Victoria to East Beach, Georgetown. The cable suffered chafing from rocks on the seabed as well as damage from ships' anchors. The first fault occurred only 3 weeks after the cable was brought into use. It was finally abandoned in January 1861. Just 40 minutes from Launceston, on 22 acres, East Beach Tourist Park offers spacious cabins, powered sites and fully self-contained sites. We continue to the headland, past the old cable station, to Australia's third oldest lighthouse. Here is the only operating G-type foghorn in the southern hemisphere. The original 15.3 metre high stone tower, established in 1833, was known as the Georgetown Station. By the 1880s, the original stone tower had fallen into a state of disrepair. Replaced in 1888 with the present double brick structure, painted white from top to bottom. In 1926, a bright red band was painted around the midsection of the tower to improve visibility during daylight hours. Tasmania's only working foghorn was installed in April 1929, operated by lighthouse keepers during foggy conditions for more than 40 years. The sound which could be heard at a distance up to 32 kilometres from Low Head. The foghorn was decommissioned in 1973 and fell into disrepair. Early in 2000, a project began to restore the device, and it became operational again in April 2001. Today the foghorn is one of only 2 functioning Type G diaphones in the world, and it is sounded every Sunday at noon. Classic automobile owners and car lovers meet the first Sunday of the month at Georgetown for a show and shine. With food trucks and street performers, it's a great day out for everyone.
Now open it up and you'll see the Norfolk. Because he was a surgeon and he was fully qualified by the time he came here. And he got Flinders on the outside. That's with about 6 foot 2, quite obvious to when Admiral and they had gone around the bottom of Tasmania because nobody knew it was Australia at the time and found that it was there. But they did a bit of came down here, along here, all the way around here in close, and then he got to an island below Wilson's Promontory. I don't know the name of the island because...
Bass and Flinders sailed from mainland Australia back in 1798 on the HMAS Norfolk. They sailed around Tasmania to establish it was an island. A replica of this boat is now housed at the Bass and Flinders Centre. The 28-foot Admiral was constructed out of hewn pine and launched 1865 in Hobart. She operated as a ferry rowing boat out of Waterman's Dock. In 2006, she was discovered abandoned in New South Wales. Arrangements were made to transport her back to Hobart to begin her restoration. Finally lowered into her resting place in the Bass and Flinders Centre. Matthew Brady was an English-born convict who became a bushranger in Van Diemen's Land. He was sometimes known as Gentleman Brady, due to his good treatment and fine manners when robbing his victims. Finally captured after 2 years on the run, the flowers he received in jail while awaiting his execution is testament to his popularity. Brady was hanged on the 4th of May 1826 at the Old Hobart Jail, along with 4 other bushrangers including Thomas Jeffries the cannibal. Brady complained bitterly at being hanged alongside Jeffries, who was, as Brady pointed out, an informer as well as a cannibal and a mass murderer. The more I research the history of Tasmania, the more fascinating it becomes.